What's up, guys? This is Mark from DSC, and if you followed my last two videos, you should know what this is about. Dropshipping suppliers using basically dropshipping from Kmart or Sears to eBay, or using Kmart or Sears as a dropshipping supplier. So let's get into it. So as we would have mentioned last two videos, there are five main ways I like to rate these suppliers: competitiveness, reliable and fast shipping, customer service, return, discounts. Um, I'll explain all of these as we go along. So competitiveness. Um, Kmart first of all, let me explain what I mean by competitiveness, right? So competitiveness means like the number of people that use Kmart or Sears as a supplier, right? So the more people that use Kmart or Sears as suppliers mean the more people on eBay that'll be selling the same thing as you. Means that generally speaking, the profit margins will be lower. Um, Kmart and Sears are pretty and not that competitive. The guys who are using them know what they're doing, but it's pretty easy to find items with decent margin that you could make 10% or more. And again, we don't start from Kmart. Those of you guys who don't understand what's going on, we sell what sells. So we start from eBay, find what sells, and if we end up at Kmart, we know what the deal is, right? So I will give them a 4 out of 5 in competitiveness. If one is very competitive, if five is not competitive at all. Reliability and fast shipping. When it comes to shipping, Kmart gets a 5 out of 5, right? I use the shop your I have ship your way. I use a shop your way thing, the plan with Kmart. I just do the free trial, cancel and start over. But I use shop your way to get free to the shipping. Some of the items I don't use shop your way with, they still ship really quickly. I've gotten a lot of Kmart tracking numbers the same day. So they get from me a 5 out of 5 with shipping. I mean, they get that stuff to you immediately. So customer service is okay. I give them a 3 out of 5. The wait times are not very long. The customer service people are not very helpful. They're not very informed as Amazon guys are. I feel like from my experience, they ask a lot of questions. I've had to talk to supervisors a lot to get certain things done. So I'll give them a 3 out of 5. I mean, you don't want to even hear about returns. We'll get to return right now. So returns. I was tempted to give returns a 1 out of 5, but I would give it a 2 out of 5. Right? I've been using Kmart and Sears for years. Crazily enough, the returns have gotten a little better. That's why they're not a one, they're two, but they're still a pain in the butt. I'm trying not to curse. They're still a really big pain, and let me explain why. There are two main reasons why they're pain. One, I've had situations where I had to call 3 or 4 days in a row to get a bloody shipping label. I don't know if they just don't want to return the items, but I've had situations, I've had assistants. I remember sitting there calling 3 or 4 days in a row. I remember I calling, I remember I asking, I'm having to ask for supervisors to get shipping labels to return items, and it is a disaster. Secondly, when you order with gift cards, I use a lot of gift cards to order my stuff. They ship the gift cards when you return an item and you get a refund. They don't refund your gift card. They ship a whole new gift card to the billing address. So it's not as bad as Academy. I'll get to Academy in a little while, but they ship the gift cards to you, right? That causes two problems for me. One, I don't live in the US, so I have to ship it to one of my friends' places. And hopefully, I mean, gotten them, but it's a pain. And secondly, it ties up money. When you're talking about, let's say you have some, like, okay, like for instance, I sell a couple things from Kmart that sell a lot, right? Let's say you have a batch of items that may be, God forbid, defective, and you have, let's say, as a $50 item, and you have 10 returns. So that means you have to wait for 10 different gift cards to come in the mail. So that means you have $500 tied up, as opposed to Walmart that refunds money right away, or Amazon that refunds money right away. So that's the returns could be a pain. It doesn't mean I don't use them, but it's a pain. Discounts are pretty good. I want to give them a 5 out of 5, but I'll give them a 4. There are a lot of coupons I see. I don't use coupon codes, but a lot of guys use coupons for tools in Kmart. Um, I've seen a lot of guys use coupons for a lot of different things. You also could get discounted gift cards pretty easily at Raise for between 5 and 8%. So it gives you a nice little extra margin to make some money. So the discounts are there. You have a couple different options to get discounts. So that works out pretty well. And yeah. So in conclusion, okay, so first of all, they get a 3 out of 5. When I do the average of the five categories, it ends up being a 3 out of 5. I sell a couple more items from Kmart that I do from Amazon. There are one or two items that are huge sellers that make me a lot of money, and that's the only reason I deal with them. The reason why I say that is because, okay, like there's one item in particular that sells at least one a day, and when the price drops, it sells like four or five. Some I've sold as much as 10 of these items a day, right? When it's at its lowest, I make about $5 or $6 an item. When it's at its highest, I make about 15 or $20 item, but it only sells like one a day. And the reason why I say that is because when you return, let's say one return goes bad, you'll end up losing like $40, right? But I sell so many of them that it works out. Like I might return one out of 50, right? So if I made $250 out of 50 items and I have to lose $40, it definitely works out, and I get a hell of a lot of sales. So Kmart is decent. I use them. It's not my go-to guys. Again, we don't start with Kmart. We start with what sells on eBay and move backwards. But I just want to share with you guys what to expect from these guys, what to expect from Kmart. Um, Hopefully this was helpful, guys. Make that money. Comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the DSGE team. There's a link in the description. Check out my free training. There's a link in the description as well. And yeah, hopefully that was helpful. If you need any, have any questions, put them in the comment section. I would try my best to respond. I will make a video if it's a decent enough question. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace. Toodoo.